Hey, what's up guys, it's me again and welcome back to my channel Mayta What Ifs. Today I am back with the second part of What If Naruto the Parents Dilemma in Both Worlds. And yeah guys, it is an unscripted story that is going on around since yesterday, and this is the second part of it. There is going to be a third part, so yeah, that will be the finale. And thank you so much for all the likes, and if you want the next part, make sure you smash that like button, and we're aiming for 20 likes this episode. So yeah, let's crush this goal. And enough said, without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story continues from where we last left off, in which we see Naruto was now, after a few days from the embarrassing incident that happened between his parents, he was now seated away from all of them and the mess of Olympus, on the edge of the Mount Olympus, watching down towards the mortal world. As he sighed for the 13th time, and a voice said to him, "That is the 13th time you sighed in a short time, Naruto. You know, for a young man as yourself, that is quite a lot." "Huh? Who? Oh, Lady Aphrodite, it's you. Come on, call me Aphrodite, or just Deity for that, because we're kind of family now, and not like we're strangers or anything." "Oh, then I'll call you Deity, if that's fine." "Yes, that's more than fine. Why do you look so sad?" said Aphrodite with a smile on her face. "Oh, you noticed? Of course I did. I also can feel that you have a lot of conflicted feelings. I am the goddess of love, Naruto. You can't lie to me." "Fine. My parents, I kind of loved them both, but them arguing and always, saying that who is perfect fit for me, it's kind of getting boring to the point that I don't want to listen to this. And embarrassing as well. I mean, I get that Lady Hestia and Athena are both virgin goddess. They promised that they would stay virgins, and they want them to forsake their vows just to marry off with me. I don't want to become someone who, well, literally pushes them to break off their vows." As Aphrodite began to chuckle, "Is that so?" "Yes, and then there's my parents always arguing with themselves. It's kind of embarrassing to the next level, like Lord Zeus and my dad." Both of them are my dad. I'm just getting confused by them, by being both my fathers and mothers. "Yes, that is a weird dilemma that you're in. But enough about that. How about you go on a vacation somewhere? I heard that you have been spending time with Artemis and her huntresses across the globe." "Yeah, I did. They were kind of nice about it, but I don't want a burden with them." "Then how about you go on a solo trip? I don't want you to stuck around with those Girl Scouts and swear off your own love life. I would be very mad at you if you did." Yeah, I wouldn't do that. It's just, I kind of miss back home. It was chaotic, but it was a bit peaceful from here." "Yes, but as the Faith said, you can't go back there, because Lord Chaos itself has willed it that you are no longer needed there, but here. Ah, damn it. That is the other trouble that I'm facing." "How about you make new bonds, Naruto? I mean, I get it that being with gods all the time can have bad effects on you. Then how about some mortals or demigods?" "Demi who? You don't know about demigods?" gasped Aphrodite. No. I was kind of told that they existed, but I was never, well, ever seen one." "There's a whole camp, Naruto. Yeah, Camp of Blood and Jupiter. We don't talk about Jupiter when we're in Greece, Naruto. So, how about you visit Camp of Blood? I can contact Chiron, and he can arrange a passage for you." "What about dads and moms? I mean, they would continue to fight." "Oh, let them. It's kind of usual here, and it's kind of entertaining for us. An immortal life for eons can get boring. I guess I can understand a bit of drama is needed here. Right, Deity? Of course it is. So, why don't I send you down there?" "Where?" "At the entrance of the Camp of Blood. You can go there and stay as long as you need." I guess it is fine." And so, Deity, clapping her hands together, summoned for her servants, who led Naruto to the passage from which he arrived on huge dove, her sacred animal, to Camp of Blood. As soon as he landed, The doves turned into normal ones and flew away, and Chiron arrived. Ah, you must be Naruto, the one who has shaken up the whole Olympus by surprise. Yes, you must be Chiron, right? It's our first time meeting. Yes, I have been to Mount Olympus, but your parents, they have kept you occupied, so we couldn't meet before. Sorry about that. It's kind of embarrassing, you know? We don't say that, but... Anyways, welcome inside. And that is when we see the weather was getting bad. Oh dear, the weather is getting worse. How about you come inside? Oh, I guess I will. And as soon as they entered, we see that a cry for help came from behind. Help! I need help! As Naruto turned and dashed outside, only to find a 13-year-old boy with brown mop of hair and green eyes. And he was dragging for what looked like a satyr because Naruto has met with other magical animals and knew that. And then there was a lady. Come on, let's get inside, said Naruto, making 3 clones. As the young boy they said, what the? Did you just make copies of yourself? Go inside now. Questions later, okay? And so the 3 of them were dragged inside. As Naruto was about to run, suddenly a huge minotaur arrived. As Naruto then said, oh boy, I guess I might have to deal with this huge guy, huh? Hey big guy, don't hurt me. As the Minotaurus let out a roar and slammed the huge tree that it was carrying to the ground. As Naruto dodged and jumped onto it and dashed towards it with a Rasengan slamming it to its nose, causing it to have a shell shock and fall on its back. It got out of the crater that it has created on its landing and was now more than mad. Adjusting its horn, it charged towards Naruto. Naruto gulped and then jumped to the side. Damn it! What is this monster? Naruto, get back here. Our archers will deal with it. No, I can deal with this on my own. As Naruto channeled chakra to both of his hands, as Rasengans, 3 of them were formed as Naruto combined them into a huge shuriken that was whizzing and blinding because it was made of wind chakra. Naruto dashed from trees to the sky and jumped up, almost towering even above the Minotaurus, and then slammed it onto its head, turning it into golden dust as Naruto landed perfectly, sliding onto the ground. As Naruto got up, he cleared off his clothes. There, that settles it, said Naruto, adjusting its headband that he still wore out of habit. Wow, what was that? Said the young boy that had arrived. Ahem. Percy, how about you go inside for the time being? We can answer your questions later. Oh, yes, sorry. Wait. Why are you a horse? Mr. Burner? My name is Chiron, actually. As Percy after that passed out, because he had a lot of things that happened today. As now we see Naruto entered inside, and that is when he was introduced with everyone staring at him. Who are you? Said Clarice Darul, who was from Aries' cabin, as she was staring at him, wearing her armor and spear held in her hand. Oh, my name is Naruto Uzumaki, and I'm... Naruto, I think it would be wise if you kept your parentage a secret. I'm just a passerby, and a sage. You know, friendly ninja and all. Ninja? Since when did ninjas become friendly? That Will Solis, the son of Apollo. As the others agreed, oh, he is an ally, alright. That Dionysus, or otherwise known as Mr. D, who had arrived there. Oh, Dionysus, you're here as well. Yes, and it's Mr. D here, Naruto. Remember that. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Kind of almost slipped my mind. Hey guys, nice to meet you all. So, Chiron, where can I stay? You will be staying at the big house. As suddenly there was a thunderbolt as lightning struck, and Zeus arrived there, followed by Hera shortly after, and everyone bowed except for Naruto as Naruto pinched the bridge of his nose. Seriously, guys, I got away for 1 second and you both are here? Actually, we're here too as well, young man, said Kushina, as they both came from behind Hera and Zeus. And all 4 of them now were equally pissed at Naruto. Why did you leave without telling us? And here, of all places. I needed to get away from you guys. I mean, you always fight with one another, and I kind of helped this guy out. What was his name? Sissy? Percy, actually. Percy Jackson. Said Annabeth, Chase nearby, as Naruto literally looked at her and stared. You look like Athena. Yes, that is my mother. Wow, she's a mom? But I thought she swore off from having kids and all that. As Annabeth looked angry and blushed, I. And she couldn't answer to that question and left, as Clarice as well as others chuckled at that. While Naruto, he looked towards his parents, who were now equally angry. You are coming back to Mount Olympus this instant, Naruto. You are bound to remain there, not here. But I thought I could make some new friends and, be of any use. Otherwise, there I will get rusty. You have Ares to spar with, others to hang out with, but here, they're demigods. They're below you, son. No one's below me or above me, mother. I mean, in my eyes, as Hera was taken aback by that, and so were the demigods. They thought that Hera might kill this boy, until she stepped forward and they knew, yep, this boy was a goner, and that is when this unexpected thing happened. Hera hugged him. I just worry about you, son. Wait. Now everyone was in shock. Son? Him? But he's the ninja. As Chiron literally then said, it was supposed to be a secret, my lady. Enough, Chiron. Everyone, this is mine and Zeus's son, and these two are our essence who had them after getting married in another reality altogether. Yes, Naruto is not from here, he is from other reality, but Chaos and Fates thought that his job there was done, so he was brought here to help us in the future. His name is Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, but he is the son of Zeus and mine, and the third prince of Olympus. And with that, Hera then said, there, you're introduced. Now come on, let's go back. But mom, I want to stay here for some time. Please? I mean, I'm not going anywhere. You can get hurt, Naruto. Remember, you're still not immortal yet. I mean, people get hurt, but hey, I have a huge, strong family. Not like they're gonna let me get hurt, right? We can't always protect you, son. Then I'll be more than able to protect myself. I have been doing that. You weren't there, remember? As Minato and Kushina looked down, as did Zeus and Hera for a bit. Hey, no getting sad. Did I get sad? Or, angry at you? No, you didn't. That was the point of being sad. I'm here with you guys, and that's all there is to it. And remember, Kurama, that old sly fox, is still with me. Yes, that is true. That fox is with you, after all. So? Do we have a deal? Can I stay here for a bit? Yes, you can, son. But if you need any help, then you know where to contact. And with that, the four of them left. As Clarice then said, that's one way to make an entrance. I didn't mean to. Sorry about that, guys. So, don't treat me like anything special or anything. We can all have just fun. Yeah, not like we're gonna, said Clarice. I heard you're a ninja. Yup, I am. Let's put your skill where your mouth is. Oh yeah, let's see. And Naruto literally destroyed the Ares cabin, and then Athena's cabin tried and they too were destroyed. In the end, after beating one cabin each at a time by the sundown, yes, within a single day, Naruto and the others were gathered by Chiron to have dinner. And as they were having, we see Percy and his mom was seated in one corner. As Naruto arrived there, you doing okay, ma'am? Yes, all thanks to you. Naruto, right? Chiron told me about you. Yes. It's nice to meet you, Mrs. Sally Jackson. And this is my son, Percy Jackson, that you saved. Ah. His green eyes kind of remind me of. It's not right to speak of the name. I hope so you don't mind. Oh, it's alright. Nice to meet you, Percy. Yes, nice to meet you as well. Thank you for saving me. So, you're like some cool ninja from another world? That's kind of like a movie. But only in reality. Percy, be nice. But I'm telling the truth. Yeah, I guess you're kind of right, Percy. But kind of miss back home. So, like the plot, you're gonna find a way back home or something? Unfortunately for me, it's not possible. Because Chaos and the Fates have decided that I'm no longer needed there and more needed here. For what? That is the problem, I don't know what. But I am kind of happy that I was able to meet my parents. And as you guess from all that drama that went down, I have not two, but four of them now. Really? Yeah. And they're kind of insane sometimes, but otherwise they're kind of nice. Wow, if I had four parents, I don't know what I would do. Especially like that, and suddenly thunder boomed right next to Percy. Dad, don't hurt my friends, said Naruto looking up at the sky, as the thunder boomed again, as if retorting to that. I'm seriously not gonna come meet you if you do this again. And no response came. There. My old man gets a little bit cranky when anyone insults him, so yeah, be mindful of that. You're son of Lord Zeus, right? Said Sally. Yep, I am. And of Lady Hera as well. Wait, so you're not like a god or something? No, Mrs. Sally, I'm not. I told you I am from another world, so they were there as mortals with their essence, and they kind of ended up marrying one another, still kind of ironic, isn't it? And had me. Wow, so you're the mortal form of Hera and Zeus's son. That is kind of mind-boggling and confusing. Yep, but the funny thing, their Asin is still here with them, and now have their own personality, like my parents did. So they now bicker with one another like old chumps. As Naruto then said, Here, have some ramen. It's good. And both of them did. Wow, it is nice. What is this? It's miso ramen. Only if this was blue. What? No! Why would you turn ramen into blue? Ugh. It would be disgusting. I suddenly a horn blew that Naruto knew all too much. Wait, they're here? As Naruto and everyone else began to murmur, Who? They're the huntresses of Artemis. What are they doing here? As Artemis herself was there, and she was bowed to by everyone. As even Percy and Sally. Sally made bow actually, and Naruto who stood there as Artemis arrived. Naruto, what are you doing here? Well, I decided to stay here for the timing after all the bickering that went down up there. As Zoe and the other hunters arrived, Naruto, we meet again. Yes we do, Zoe. So, how is your training going from the kunais that I taught you about? It is going great. Those kunai that To has provided has done great job for us. We can now use them in close range as well as on far range, aside from using just our bows. See, I told you. You only know how to use the long range and for close range knives, which can be easily disarmed with. While on the other side, kunais, they give you better grip and can work two ways as well. Enough about that. I have asked you a question. Even if with all the bickering that has been going down there and you needed some time, you could have gone to anyone. Why here? Well, Aphrodite kind of suggested that. That? Pile of foam? She must be up to something. Thought Artemis to herself. Alright, Huntresses, for the time being Zoe is in charge and she will be making you stay here. No more hunts for 1 week. You all need rest after our last hunt. I'm going to Mount Olympus. Naruto, you coming with? Actually, I'm gonna stay here for the time being. And I'm gonna use Mom's cabin since, well, she insisted. Alright. Do as you wish then. And so, Artemis arrived up at Mount Olympus and marched straight towards where the ladies were settled down. By ladies, I mean Athena, Hestia, and Aphrodite, near Hestia's hearth. What are you two doing here? Near Aunt Hestia's hearth. I had something to speak about. Oh, nothing, just having a talk about certain someone. Seriously, what are you planning with Naruto? Why have you told him to go there? And you used your charm speak. Only a little? What? Why would you do that, Deity? Asked Hestia, as Athena also wanted to know. Oh, nothing much. Just wanted you two to realize that how badly you need him. I do not need anyone, said Athena. That is illogical of you to even do that. And to be honest, quite frustrating because Naruto has been giving me knowledge about his world, and I have been learning a lot from him. And you have just stopped that from happening. Yes, it was kind of nice of having him here and sharing a warm meal. See, you kind of miss him in your own sense. You for your own science brain thingy, Athena, and as for Hestia, dear, she for her familial love. As both of the goddesses had a small hue of golden blush on their faces, as Artemis raised an eyebrow. Seriously, What the hell is wrong with you, you pile of foam? Oh, shut up, you dear sniffer. Not like you know what the spelling of love are, even. These two are in love. I am the goddess of love, and it is my duty to make sure that these two fall for the right man. What do you mean by that, these two? Naruto isn't like that. Oh, you're saying this? That's funny. I thought you were man-hater. Not Naruto. He is different. He might be an idiot sometimes, but at least he is someone who doesn't keep any secrets in his heart and can barely lie. That might be true. I have noticed that about him as well. His eyebrow twitched 3 times when he is about to lie, which is kind of easy to detect. It is kind of hard because he doesn't make eye contact, so yeah, it is kind of adorable. See, these two love him. Not my point. Why there? Just to create some drama? As Aphrodite, with a knowing smirk, just shrugged her off. Seriously, you and your tendencies, Aphrodite. One of these days I'm gonna end you, you pile of foam. Shut up and go sniff some deers or something. And both of them were about to fight as Hera arrived. Enough! What is this argument going on about? Oh, nothing, Lady Hera. Just some family business, as usual. Family business, you say? Is this about Naruto? Mind you again, Aphrodite, he is my son, and I will not tolerate of you messing with his life. Oh, I wouldn't even dream of that. But on a serious note, who do you prefer? Athena or Hestia? As both of the said goddesses in questions begin to look away and hide their blush. That is a serious question. They're both perfect for my Naruto, and to be honest, I'm leaning more towards Hestia. As Hestia had a small smile, but tried to play it cool, while Athena on the other end looked a bit jealous and said, I do not care for one if anyone of us is married off to him. Not like I would, actually. So, I'll be leaving, I have some other things to take care of. And so, Athena left, as Hera and everyone else was a bit shocked. Did she just get jealous? Said Artemis. Of course she did, said Aphrodite. This is what I'm telling you about. Love is in the air. Everywhere, even for those who were supposed to be virgins until their bones turned dry. As the whole Olympus slowly began to grow into this madness that was blooming there, even Zeus, because he for one didn't care, because Naruto, well, he was someone who was perfect fit for either one, his sister or Athena, and Hera began to debate with Kushina as well one night, while Naruto was away helping Percy out and the others. What do you think, Kushina? Who will be a perfect fit? Hestia or Athena? To be honest, why not both? What? Both? But that's insane. Think about it. Naruto is a lost Uzumaki, right? Yes, that is true. And in our world, there is a CRA, which allows clan restoration to happen. Then why not those two? By this law, Naruto will be bound to both of them and has to equally love them and respect them. And knowing Naruto, he would do that. Everything in his power to make sure that is possible. Even if he is Zeus' son, he doesn't have his tendencies to cheat, so I can wholeheartedly agree to this. And so, this was brought to Zeus, who immediately agreed and was a bit jealous of his son. As later with Minato, while doing the office work, which was assigning the divine paperwork, Zeus asked, what do you think about Naruto's situation that is going on around? And you're jealous, aren't you? What? No, I'm not. I'm actually happy. I can tell, because you would want anything to be in his shoes. Seriously, you and Arasani would have hit it off if you were there. You know what? I would have. Much better than you, actually. You always tried to play it dumb. Hey, it worked, right? It was a charm of mine. And so, this is how things were going. While as for the other gods, they were placing already their bets on whom they should bet on and who should win. While on the other side, as with Hestia and Athena, Hestia has begun to visit Naruto on every evening to have meal with him, and Naruto, even though he wanted to have dinner with his friends, he couldn't decline and would have dinner with sweet Hestia in front of everyone, as they all could do were stare. Some of the satyrs literally bit off a tree's bark from Inveigh itself. While on the other side, Athena, who was watching this from a divine owl, was literally clutching her fist, while her expression remained neutral, with her grey eyes. That's it. I am going there. He hasn't visited for almost a week. And so, one afternoon, as Athena's cabin and Eri's cabin was about to fight with Naruto's supervision, she arrived. Naruto, there's something I need to speak to you about. Mother? Said Athena's cabin, as Ares' cabin looked down and moved away, because a goddess herself was in their presence. It's nice to meet you, my children, but right now I'm in a bit of a pickle, and I can't spend time with you, as per the laws. I hope you put up with your homework and are doing well. Yes, we are. Good. I am proud of all of you. As for you, Naruto, please follow me. And so Naruto noticed that everyone else looked down a bit. Hey, what was that for? What do you mean by that, Naruto? They all look kind of down. Why don't you go and spend some time with them? I can't, because father has made laws. Look, they made their essence. Why can't you make someone who spends time with them? I never thought about it that way. An immortal form of essence of Athena was created that she sent it to spend time with her children. There, you happy now? Yeah, that is kind of much better. So what do you want to talk about? You haven't visited for a week, and I heard that you have been spending every evening having dinner with Lady Hestia. Yes, I have been. He has been visiting me, so I couldn't, decline. It's kind of bad if I do so, right? That would be right. So how about you have dinner tonight with me at my temple, where we cannot be disturbed and we can continue our conversation about your world and chakra. Oh, I guess that has been a while, huh? Let's go there then. And so, Naruto and Athena did. And when in the evening Hestia arrived, she was met with an awkward silence by everyone. Where is Naruto? Lady Hestia. Lady Athena arrived and she took Naruto for a dinner of her own in her temple and for discussing about some things regarding this world. Oh, I understand. I see. How about you share this food with everyone else? I kind of lost my appetite. With that, Hestia returned back to her home. What was that? Asked one of the campers. I do not know that, said Chiron. It's best if we don't talk about this. Nor like you're gonna know anything, Pipsqueak. Chiron, come over here. Let's play another game of cards. Yes, Mr. D. And so, while this was going on, we see the shadows were moving as well. While the Olympians were busy in their own chaos that was unfolding, taking this chance, one of the demigods that were on their side, Hermes' son, Luke Castellan, decided to begin his quest. He was able to escape using the shroud that was gifted to him by the Titans, being invisible to any sort of detection from the camp security, arrived into the Mount Olympus and took weapons one by one of the big three. First was Zeus, the second one, who was at the Atlantis itself, using a crystal that allowed one to teleport. Luke arrived there to steal the Poseidon's trident, and then finally it was Hades' turn to take from. And after all that, Luke hid them very well near Tartarus, so nobody would be able to find them under the cloak and return back while nobody noticed. And the next day, Naruto and Athena, as they were continuously discussing and Naruto was in a sleep, Naruto and her heard a huge yell and fight. What's that commotion? Oh no, it's not gonna be great. Let's go and check. It's quite serious. As there, Hades had arrived alongside with Poseidon, who both were trying to push blame on Zeus while Zeus was trying to push blame on both of them. What the hell is going on here? Why are you guys fighting? Not now, son. These two traitors have stolen your father's lightning bolt. My weapon. Us? Our weapon is gone missing. Your son is a ninja. He must have done that. What? No. I was with Lady Athena the whole night. She can vouch for me. Yes, Naruto was there. And no, he did not make any clones. I can also vouch for Naruto, said Hestia. And then the big three calmed down. If not Naruto, then who? It could be either one of your son. And I know that Percy Boy is your son. I've seen him. You went to the camp. Yes. It's my fault, Uncle Poseidon, that this happened. Did you know where the weapons are? No, I honestly don't know where the weapons are. I did not even knew what kind of weapons you used. And until now, you told him about it to me. You did not knew, but I thought we already got over that lessons. Oh, that was kind of my clone that you went through with. As Athena glared at him and told him, "You were able to trick me." I will set you straight later onwards. As Naruto gulped, "Enough about this. Where is my helm, both of you? There will be a lot of trouble if you don't give that to me. I will stop taking the dead souls." "What? But that will disrupt the order." "I do not care." Wait. Stop, guys. What did the fates told you about that I was called here for a reason? That there was going to be a threat soon? Like a prophecy? It was about the Titans. Those who were rising right under our noses. But I thought we checked. Everything is in order. Titans are sealed. So the prophecy could be wrong, sent by the chaos and fates? They have never been wrong, Naruto. Said Hira. Then how can it be wrong this time, even if you have checked? They might have had help, but we need to find him, who it is. So you're saying there's a traitor amongst us? Maybe even down below, who knows? But yes, there is a traitor, and we need to find him before they accomplish their goal. Naruto is right, said Hestia. Instead of fighting and arguing, we need to work together to find who the traitor is. As Ares began to sweat, as Aphrodite noticed as he wiped away sweat. Kind of hard, isn't it, huh? Yes, it is. As she looked down and then towards straight, ignoring but keeping an eye on Ares. As Naruto now was in a dilemma aside from his parents' bickering, a bigger one, which now had the fate of the whole world relying on it. As this is it for the time being, where I will be leaving this part of the story, and the next part will be the finale. So yeah, leave your suggestions of what we should do, and there is still chances for a harem as well as for a single ship, Hestia or Athena. Pick one, or either we should go with both of them. Do let me know what you guys think about it. As this is it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.